Let's put things off for another day. Let the minutes drift away. No hurry, no rush, no plan. Just kick back the best we can. Jesse Hell Wheeler and KJ Cowboy Dan. Procrastinating, it's the plan. Wednesday comes, we sit and stream. Laugh and talk and chase the dream. Procrastinate across the ocean. Feel the waves in slow motion. Together we can make it right. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped. Tuning in from near and far, chasing dreams like shooting stars. On YouTube and on Twitch, we're live and free. Come join the fun and feel the glee. No need to stress or overthink. Get a snack and grab a drink. With every word and every joke, she's the flames and he's the smoke. Procrastinate across the ocean. Feel the waves in slow motion. Together we can make it right. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped. No need to stress or overthink. Get a snack
Stress
and
or
grab a
overthink.
drink. With every
Snack
word
and grab a
every
drink.
joke, she's the flames and he's the smoke. Procrastinate across the ocean. Feel the waves in slow motion. Together we can make it right. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped.
Every Wednesday, let's get hyped.
Every Wednesday, let's get hyped. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped.
Wait, what is this, a rerun? It's not Wednesday.
I am so sorry, chat, because I think some of you caught him singing in your ears.
Whoa!
I'm so sorry. I have no control of him being painful to your ears.
Oh, I love that song and just the video. Props to our editor. I gotta tell you, the video has turned out really nice.
What is that? A small little pat on the back there for you.
You have to have a
Top
body
to
to have
editor.
a back. You have to have a body to pat yourself on the back. But
Well,
I
that
will.
is
I
true.
will tap on my jar here.
That is very true. And now look, I tried to make my logo match with yours, and I've just made us wonky. Let me move my name now.
Oh,
There we go.
I was just lazy and didn't remove last night's logo.
Well, I can still be the same, but we'll just
goofing
There we go.
around with our opening credits, and I threw the logo that we're using today is one of the logos that was one of the rejected logos that we chose not to use. But after using it yesterday for the video, I'm like kind of really digging on it.
I think it was rejected for some parts, but it kind of works.
Oh yeah. Originally, the logo that we're using right now today, it was supposed to be for the Procrastinate and Let's Play series, but it was done wrongly.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Done wrongly. Dear
But
me.
it works good for this, and it actually kind of looks good with our little backgrounds that we're
I
using
mean,
right
it
now.
just doesn't have the procrastinate and play section.
Well, I want to. Let's look over here at chat. We got a couple of lurkers over there who have decided not to say much, but that's okay. Feel free to speak up if you want to talk to us. Feel free to ask us anything. Any question, we will answer. Make sure it's jank. The janker the question, the more honest the answer is going to be.
And don't forget, if you're on my YouTube, you can do the brand new shiny command of ! Catch head in jar.
Catch a head in the jar.
No, not a head in jar.
Oh,
I
catch.
tried to get rid of it, so it cut down. There we go. You can type in, if you type this in on either my YouTube and Twitch, I'm not twitching at the moment though, you can get the amazing, sorry, You missed KJ. He escaped. I know Elijah was definitely having fun with that one last night, and that was definitely a very good idea from the one and only person that we are missing today. The one and only super fast tortoise, which is normally what we are doing today. We are normally creeping with the morning coffee show. I hope you have your coffees though. I do. What about you? Do you have your coffee?
I do have my coffee. I just want to say hello to another Dan in the house. Hey, Bash the Dan. How are you doing today? I do apologize, but our moderator did remove uh, your Discord post, unfortunately. But feel free to stick around with us. So, I hope you're having a good morning, Jess. Yeah, I do have my coffee. It's good. It's got caramel in it.
Oh, caramel. Oh, now I'm jealous. I just have, sugar.
Oh, sugar's just as good as caramel.
There again, us UK people, we have this thing called milk, and you have things called creamer. Because apparently, just putting milk in your coffee or whatever is just too simple. You have to have a specific thing for it. I don't know.
Well, uh, I don't know. My coffee is like very random throughout the day. Like I'll start like very blonde, like heavy cream, sugars, and then towards the end of the day, it's closer to a dark black coffee. So the later on in the day, I don't even put creamer in it. But
I mean, I
what
want
I
to say like I sound shocked that you don't put creamer in, but then I don't generally have milk in mine. Mainly due to the fact that when I was camping one time, I really needed my coffee, and well, there was no milk, so coffee went with no milk, and I soon learned to like it black.
Yeah, I prefer different times of the day. It's different. But what I'll do is if I because I'm cheap and dairies are expensive, so using creamers the way a lot of people do, like a lot of people like a little coffee with their milk instead of milk with their coffee. Um, I am that guy who is like, okay, I'm gonna start like as blonde as I possibly can have it, drink it down a quarter of the way, top it off, and as the day goes through, I'm still having a coffee with cream until like my last couple of cups during the day. You
I
know,
feel jealous. You get to have coffees with cream.
Mm.
I haven't heard from her for ages, and you're getting to have coffees with her.
Oh yeah, yeah. Gotta have her there. VTuber mama. Speaking of which,
Have we got a picture of her? We must have somewhere, haven't we?
we've got she took up like about 5 seconds of our opening credits.
Oh no, I was going to put a picture of just pop up, a wonderful picture. Like we can go. Look, there's a KJ Cowboy Dan, but I don't think we've got her
Uh,
wonderful
I don't
model
think.
up there.
I don't know what we have. We probably don't.
Mm.
I don't know.
But if you looked in the our opening, as KJ said, in our opening theme song, we do have a wonderful thank you
Yeah,
to
yeah, she has
Goddess Mama
a
Cream.
good 3 to 5 seconds dedicated to our VTuber mama
Oof,
in our opening
3 to
credits.
5. Well, let's hope
Yeah,
we don't get told off by Mama for only giving her 3 to 5. Who knows? I mean, everyone else gets 3 to 5, so it's only fair.
when I had a shrine dedicated to certain people in my life, they said it was creepy. Uh,
Uh,
I don't know what to tell you about that. But we do have this. Look at Mama Creme. This is our mama.
there we go.
Look at our mama.
That's what I was looking for, something like that.
We were looking for something like that.
Just in case people didn't know who Krem was.
An Australian angel goddess who is incredible with ink and paper.
I mean, I think technically this one it's a pen and a digital paper, but let's not be pedantic. Much.
Yes. Still a member of the Pen and Ink Club.
Oh, nothing can beat pen and ink. Although I do understand people when they want to use like a digital drawing thing, because one, it saves your rubber. Think of the life that you have saved on that rubber or eraser. I don't know what do you guys call it? Is it rubber or eraser? What's the
Yeah.
American term for the thing that you
The pink thing
remove
that you
your
the pink thing that removes pencil
without
marks.
saying rubber? Yeah. What's the American for that? Is
Eraser.
that still rubber? Oh, it's a razor. No, we call it a
Uh,
rubber.
no,
But I
we.
think for you guys, rubbers is
Hold on
something
a
different.
second. I got an orange cat who's who's wanting
Oh,
to
there's
make
an
a bad
orange cat.
decision. Bad decision, orange cat. See,
Stay away from that coffee, orange cat.
we ended up getting an Amazon package the other day. What from Amazon do cats like in particular?
Well, cats are like children. The least expensive part of the item that you buy is normally their favorite part. You
All
buy
right.
kids these wonderful toys, and next thing you know, just like the cat, oh, the the box is more interesting.
Oh, well, the box is more interesting, but we got a double feature in the Amazon package consisting of packing paper.
Oh, I that's not the one I was going to go for. I was going to wonder whether or not there was such thing called plastic.
Uh, uh, yeah, the plastic stuff immediately gets popped and taken away. That's my toy. That does not, the plastic
Oh,
poppy
is that?
stuff
But
does
that's
not.
because your plastic has poppy.
The plastic poppy stuff goes to me. I play with that. Um, but we
No,
got
people, there
packing
is nothing
paper.
wrong with liking the plastic poppy stuff.
There is nothing wrong with liking the plastic poppy stuff.
It's fine. You can stay hidden in your corner, popping your bubbles. It's fine. We all do it.
But
It's
but
highly satisfactory.
it came with packing paper, and so 7 claims every box like Amazon comes. But if it comes with packing paper, 7 has loves the packing paper. She'll roll around in it and like bury herself in the packing paper. And Q also enjoys the packing paper.
Ah, so it's a fight for who gets the packing paper.
He enjoys it when she's in it, and he wants to pounce the packing paper while she's hiding within the packing paper.
Well, it sounds like a great fun game.
No,
Why
it
wouldn't you?
does. It does. And then she does not agree with this. Q loves this game. Pounce the other kitty in the packing paper. Uh, uh, but she does not like this game. And Q being a fat ass orange kitten that
No, he's not a fat ass. He just has a rather large primordial pouch.
and he's a fat ass. This cat has no ability to first of all, you know how they say cats land on their legs, on their feet every time they. This cat does not have the ability to land on his feet.
I think he needs to go to cat training school. Although it sounds like Seven and Q are not the only ones. We have the amazing investable collectibles, and I have to say I might actually change that font type there, KJ.
Like I said, we haven't even touched this screen in a long time. It's been since almost December, I think, since the last time we did a Procrastinate and Chill.
All right, we'll change it to the Dynamo Puff because I think this will be a bit easier for people to read. I think that curly whirliness was probably a little hard. So, Investables. Our furry ferrets love packing paper. And you know what? Talking of ferrets, I was showing a friend, because a couple of our friends have ferrets. We've got Investables there who's got ferrets. Mr. Ages, one of
Mr.
our
Ages,
regular Twitch guys. He's
one
got
of our
ferrets.
VTuber friends. He's
Yeah.
He's got ferrets. And funny thing about Mr. Ages ferrets, right? They're his class pets. Mr. Age is a high school health education teacher in
I want
real life,
ferrets as a class pet. That is
and
awesome.
his class pets are these ferrets.
But I mean, having said this, how I got onto ferrets? Well, apart from the fact that Investables put ferrets on my mind, but I was talking to my friend about ferrets, and I therefore went on to my YouTube to show them. Look, these some of my friends I know have them. Well, I'm sure people know as the YouTube algorithm works. Now, my YouTube is filled up not only with cat videos, because of course I already had a ton of them, but now I've got a whole load of ferret videos popping up. So my YouTube is just channel home screen thing is now just like ferrets and cats.
But
I'm not complaining. It's like you launch up YouTube and it's just happy little bundles.
it is. See, that's how my okay. So I have like for video service pages. I got YouTube where I have uh my algorithms all messed up. Okay, so my algorithm goes from VTuber news uh to politics. I don't get into politics, but I like to laugh at stupid people. As everybody in the community knows painfully, I will point my fingers when I see somebody being stupid, and I tend to ridicule publicly. I think it needs to be done more often.
Sometimes it helps.
And then from there,
Depends on whether the person realizes why they're being stupid.
I got very adult themed VTubers. But they're not doing adult themed things. They're just playing video games and saying things very inappropriately. And then I have cat videos on my YouTube. So that's my YouTube algorithm. And the only reason why I have cat videos is I like to fuck with my cats. And
Wait. I feel like there's something wrong going on there. You like to mess with them. I thought it was the other way around. I thought the cats mess with us.
Oh, the cats do, but they mess with us in more evil ways. What I'll do is I'll put on like these cat meowing videos, like while the cats are in another room, or when Q is misbehaving, and I'll like put them on and crank up the volume really loud, hide my phone in another room, and see how fast it takes for one of the cats to try to find the cat meowing in the house, knowing that there's not another cat in the house except for the two that are right there trying to find the cat meowing, because I've hidden my phone and had a random cat meowing YouTube video playing.
I mean, it doesn't take too much to mess with a cat. And I have to say, thank you, Investables. I was wondering, he said earlier that ferrets are sleepy and crazy. And I was looking at this and thinking, doesn't that sound like a
Investable. I
cat?
sent you a link if you want to join us.
Oh, totally, if you want to join us.
Feel free to join us. I sent you a link. Anybody else in chat, if you want to join us, message us on Discord. We have still about another half an hour, 45 minutes before we end it. We're just hanging out, we
having some morning fun. And Investables here is educating us. I wondered what was the difference between cats and ferrets, because sleepy and crazy, that sounds like a cat, right?
Yeah,
Certainly
sleepy and
yours,
crazy.
certainly my youngest. But apparently, somehow, ferrets sleep more than cats. So what? Cats sleep 16 hours a day, ferrets sleep 20? And have poor vision except in the dark, whereas cats can see in the light and dark.
Well, you know what?
Quite interesting.
I have poor vision, period. Beat that.
Oh, yes. I mean, I gotta say, Cram's amazing. Not only is she giving me my cats, but yes, she may not have fixed my legs. That's
All right.
fine. My wheelchair is awesome. But look at this. I've got no glasses. For the first time, I can see without glasses. Which is probably why my character keeps losing her mind. She's probably like, where's my glasses? Where's my glasses? Oh, I don't need them.
Yeah, well, I got
But please tell me someone else has lost their glasses while they're wearing them. Like
Just-
literally wearing them, still seeing through them, and they've gone, where's their glasses?
Just to point out, though, Cream even made me a cat. She made Seven a feline.
Oh, she did. Savannah Feline was originally going to be my initial model until Krem then decided to make me this even more awesome version. I wouldn't want to have reappropriated Seven's model.
So
I still think you've got a chance to put a mic on her and
this is
use
the
it.
thumbnail for yesterday, but we decided to actively add the cats in, and the cats, Seven, Lupin, and Geralt will be regular in our thumbnails from now on, and I will be having just like Jessie has her cats as part of her model always available. Seven's going to be part of the model as well. It was initially supposed to be where Seven was going to join me, and I was going to have a wireless microphone attached to Seven's collar in case she ever made a sound. But Seven's very quiet of a cat. She doesn't like to talk unless she's really got something to say. So it didn't turn out very well. So I didn't
Yeah,
use.
normally when she's really got something to say, it's "Oi, get that orange cat away from me now. He's on my spot. That's my spot by your PC. That's mine."
But yeah, Cream made us both a series of cats, and she made a series of things. She's even made multiple VTuber avatars for us. Jessie has two available. She wanted to rig the if she wanted to rig the chibi one, she could do it. There's a chibi one for me that Cream made as well, but
Yeah, I've got
she didn't send
the
it to me yet.
parts for the chibi, but
Yeah,
it would require rigging, which I
yeah,
don't know how to do.
yeah.
So hopefully, at some point, um, we might see her again. Well, hopefully, we will see her again, but then we'll be able to. I mean, have you still got the? We removed them, didn't we? The chibi pictures.
Yeah, I think they've been removed. I don't see them
Yeah.
on there anymore.
Well, that's fine. Then everyone can be surprised when we finally get the chibis going.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her about it when she comes on. See if I can get a copy of those because I know she finished them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the actual design bit is all done. It was just the rigging part.
I'm also excited for when she sends over the 2D model because I really want to use that new model. And she finished rigging it, from what I understand. She had like two or three little lines left to put in it, and that was it. But then she got sick again, so and I hate to bother her when she's like ill.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, when you've got a long-term disability and things, it's unpredictable. I so far have been fairly lucky, I'd say. There have been the odd days and so that I've had no choice but to cancel what I'm doing because of it. But, you know, unfortunately, these things can't be helped.
Investables is letting us know that he has trifocals. I use bifocals.
I had never heard of trifocals. I'd heard of bifocals before, which is like two ones, so you
Right.
can look the
Well,
top of your glasses or like the bottom of your glasses. I have never heard of.
it's all about the field of view, right? So, if you're reading a book, you're going to want a bifocal. If like I'm nearsighted, I can see everything perfectly up close. Uh, and they wanted me to use a bifocal, to read instead of taking off my glasses. It's just easier to take off my glasses and read, you
Oh, it's
know.
always easier to take off your
The problem
glasses.
with bifocals is there, even if you have one of those not noticeable transitions from your original from your main prescription to your reading prescription, right? Is if you're looking at through your glasses in a certain angle, you do see the divide in the prescription, and for a lot of people, it's weird. You're either looking, you have to train your eyes to look over that divide or under it, and it's really hard for people. Now, I can't imagine trifocals, but those people who have to have quadfocals, oh my God, I don't even know if that's
How
a
on
thing,
earth is
but
that meant to work? I don't get how is trifocals meant to work? Because I'm guessing now we're saying it's meant to have
I
three
wouldn't even know
lenses.
how. I don't even know like the purpose of it, but like the whole concept is like the like it's all in the areas that you're looking when you're doing something. Like there's distances, like depending on how blind you are, like a bifocal and pretty much your regular reading glasses or your regular seeing glasses. You wear them and you look at them at the way that you would normally hold your body in your head and your eyes. But when you're reading with bifocal glasses, you're literally looking down towards the lower end of your glasses. It,
Yeah, like
where and if you're trying to see like regular everyday things, you have to look up at the top of your glasses. And
check
it's
your DMs, by the way, Dan.
oh, hey, Lone Wolf, how you doing?
That wasn't the one for, but that was from Mujan of the OIAC DMS KJ. I mean, I do know what you're trying to say, Mujan. I just feel like trying to read it out the way it's written.
Uh,
OIAC?
uh, I am Edraying Dime Ma Esmes and have
Okay, now he's
sent
just getting complicated.
uh Ensaid Invitation May. I'm not good at Pig Latin. I did not study very well in Pig Latin. It was the worst class in school that there was. Oh wait, that wasn't a class. Just all the blonde girls who now drink coffee with pumpkin spice. What? Okay, I'm being corrected by the producers here. Uh, Pig Latin's not a language. Okay, thank you.
No, Pig Latin is not a language, but the meaning of Mujanful is it's good start, good
Oh wait,
start.
hold on. Let me
There
mute.
is noise. There
Let
is
me mute.
noise from him, so he's here.
Sorry.
Hello,
That's
Mugen.
fine. We can mute you if you need to
Hey.
sort yourself out for a bit.
No, I think I got it settled now. I just had to mute you guys on
So-
YouTube.
We can mute you. Whether we can then unmute you is an entirely different matter.
Fair enough.
Let's see what we got. So, Vegetables has a new command now for when he pops in, which he thinks is awesome. Of course, it's awesome. I'm slowly working on these things.
I think I have an investable collectibles command too. I think it's like exclamation mark IC or something. I don't know.
Mine's exclamation mark Investables. The bottom one's for close reading. I mean, I know a lot of people, like my mum, when she got very bifocals, she just kept looking over the top of her glasses anyway. It just works better.
Oh, to say about you losing track of your glasses, I've done that once before.
Oh man, uh, I lose track of my glasses all the time. I have like a spot on my nightstand that I have designated to put my nighttime coffee, my going to bed coffee, and my glasses and my wallet and stuff. But do I ever put that stuff there? No, 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 no. I suffer from standard man problem. When I enter the house, everything vacates my body from the door to the bedroom, and there's a trail from shoes, socks, pants to wallet, keys, like just trailed out from the door to the bedroom. And so nothing gets put in its designated spot. I have a hook next to my door where I should be putting my house keys. Do I put them there? No. My glasses, I usually lay them on supposed to lay them on my nightstand when I go to bed. No, I fall asleep playing a game on my phone or pass out talking to Jesse in the middle of the night and sit there with the imprint of the glasses shape on the side of my cheek because they've fallen off my face while I was sleeping and I slept on them awkwardly.
The wonders. I generally can't fall asleep with my glasses on. So they do normally, it's like start getting to that nodding off point and they start squishing against my head and it's like, right, now they've got to come off. Let's hope I get them onto the bedside table. Oh, well, they fell on the floor. I'll deal with it in the morning.
The other morning, I literally had this exact problem. I fell asleep with my glasses on my face, probably playing my phone or something, playing a game, playing some game on my phone, and I woke up in the morning. I went
I'll be
out to
right
go
back.
make my coffee. I was communicating with my roommate, and I'm like, "Yeah, I can't find my glasses anywhere." He said, "They're stuck to the side of your face." They were literally just stuck to the side of my face, and it was like, okay, that's embarrassing.
I was going to say, how many other people have literally lost their glasses while still wearing them? I mean, there's the typical trope of an older person saying, "I can't find the glasses," and they're on the top of their head. But I've lost them while I'm looking through them. You would have thought I can see clearly. That should be the giveaway.
I want to take a moment to recognize chat for a second. Hello, Simulator 795. Did you know that Simulator 795 is the star topic to one of the songs that we wrote on one of my Suno streams a couple weeks ago?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Simulator. I believe Simulator was there in the chat that day. Dr. Dirty Red was there in the chat that day, and a few other people, and we wrote some songs. And Simulator 795 was our one of the prime topics of one of the songs we wrote.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
We're gonna do another. Hold on a second. I have a cat problem. Take over for a second.
A
I will
cat problem.
I will explain when I return.
Ah, well, I mean, I would show up in Vestable's latest comment, but for some reason it's not showing up in the chat bar here, even though I can see it over on YouTube. Who says he loses them after they are off. Yeah, you kind of need a certain place to put your glasses. If they're not there, then you're doomed. At least that just seems to be me. Also, glasses, I swear, have legs of their own and go for a wander.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh dear, what was the cat doing then?
Yes, we're back.
All right, so cat problem.
Always.
7 came out of the kitchen. We have you're probably like me. You keep your plastic bags from the grocery store, and my grocery store will charge you 5 cents per plastic bag if you end up using a plastic.
Oof,
You know,
you're
they'll
lucky.
charge.
It costs us about 30p for a plastic bag now.
So they charge you 5 cents for a plastic bag. So I keep my plastic bags and I bring them back to the store when I go shopping, and I keep them inside another plastic bag. Well, Q likes to be a little demon and get the bag off the hook and sprawl out all the little plastic bags out of the main plastic bag, and some of them get not picked up because I don't see where he's dragged them off to. Well, 7 just came out of the kitchen wearing a skirt.
Well, at least she's wearing appropriate clothing. She just wants to look pretty.
And she's
There's
looking
something
at
wrong with
me.
that.
She's looking at me like, there's a problem. I don't want to say what it is. Look on her face. Cats seem to have like a little bit of a pride. They're ashamed of some trouble that they got themselves into, but they also have this look that's like, yeah, it was intentional, I think. And that's the look she had on her face, wearing this plastic bag like it's a skirt.
Sure, she wasn't just confused.
Oh, probably both, but yeah. So I had to go help her out of that little situation just now. My cat's getting so much trouble. And 7's not even looking for it. Half the time it's just like trouble caused by Q, and she's like in the aftermath.
Oh yeah, I definitely find it with these kiddies. The older one is the one that's just left with the aftermath of the little one going insane.
Yeah.
We're talking about cats. I don't believe you put sanity in any conversation with cats.
That
That's
is
true.
true.
Let's look back at chat here real quick. What's going on over in chat?
I don't know, but Simulator has a pretty cool ability. He can, or she, He, she, Simulator. Have you got another name you want me to call you, or are you good with Simulator?
It's simulated.
Matrix.
Do you
Just
do you,
checking.
do you add a pronoun to your to your Tuesday show?
Just checking.
Simulator is Tuesday is like Tuesdays. You don't need to add pronouns to Tuesdays. Anything with simulation.
But they're cool because they can zoom out if they close their right eye and zoom in if they close their left eye. Very fancy.
Oh,
Um,
I like to do that too. But instead of zooming in and zooming out, I if I close one eye and the other eye, I swear one eye's brighter than the other eye. Like the
it's
white
not
balance is not.
actual zooming. It's just like blurry if it's far with the right and blurry if it's close with the left. But it's still cool. And we also have dude.
Dude.
Why I see
TCG,
no morning
dude.
notification? Because there was no morning show, which is why we're here
Yeah, we're
to
here.
bring the morning show and the insanity.
Oh,
But
yeah.
morning, morning, TCGD.
Today's our morning supplemental. We used to do it. This is since last year we've done. This is our 15th supplemental show for supplementing the morning show. Now we probably would have had more, but out of laziness, I didn't stream. But you're going to see a lot more coming out from Jesse and I. For those people who had a chance to visit our YouTube page, you'll have noticed that our theme song officially has a music video that goes along with it, and it's gaming themed, and it kind of kicks butt. So far on my of all the theme songs that we've posted on between Jesse's channel and ours, the four different, maybe five different versions of our theme song, from the Christmas one, the Halloween ones, and just the main theme song itself. This is the fastest growing video that we've posted so far
Yep.
in less than 24 hours. So go and give that a like, comment on it. Also, like, let us know, because we're going to start uploading some of our Suno tracks with some little janky little video associated with it. I'm going to start commissioning some art. If you guys want to, speaking of commissioning art, if you guys want to do fan art of Jesse or myself, it will be added to our opening credits. So any fan art that we get will be added. Your name will be popped into the opening credits as a supplier of fan art. And who knows, once I get some commissions done, I might even have some of those pieces of fan art redone and animated by a local animator. So
Nice.
we're gonna try to get some stuff out there. We are asking for fan art, so feel free to grab a pencil, a paper, maybe some glue and some paper mache, and make something that depicts Jesse. Make something that depicts me.
And
Or
if I had my origami skills, if I knew how to do origami, I'm making origami Jesse.
make an origami Jesse, exactly. And we will
It is all right, chat. I do understand. You probably don't care about making me. You just want to do Lupin and Geralt. That is understandable. I
Yeah, that's
accept it.
fair.
The cats always get the fame.
the cats always do get the fame. We are going, like I said, we're going to start displaying the cats more often on our shows. Somehow we're going to try to figure out a way to get the little cat avatars to do more. I am working on a Jesse replacement with AI. I'm not Jesse replacement.
I'm
I did
sorry.
what?
Trying to
What?
replace me
What?
already?
What? I didn't say anything.
Hmm. Don't make me set Q on you.
Well, I'm working on a AI co-host. I'm currently building an AI co-host for shows when I'm by myself, and it's going to be one of the many fun little things that I'm going to be pulling out of the AI world to to have like some little jank, little fun with. Not really a Jesse replacement, because nobody can replace Jesse. There's not
Thank
enough
goodness for
algorithm.
that. Dear me, I didn't think I had to manage to make a way to America just to tell you off for replacing me with an AI.
Oh, I don't think there's enough algorithm to replace you. Not yet.
Plus, you know, if you replaced me, I think you'd then have to really deal with the wrath of the kiddies.
TCG dude says, perhaps next show I can pop in and say howdy, howdy, howdy. You can pop in whenever you want. Just let me know and I will pop you a link. I believe I even sent a link out this morning. But if anybody ever sees Jesse and I streaming or know that we're going to stream on either Wednesdays or you see that we're going to do an impromptu show like today where we just come and chat and chill, just let Jesse and I know. And you can be a guest on our show anytime.
Oh, we do have Scooby. He is
Hey,
over and said
Scooby!
hi.
How are you doing, Scoob? Now, Scooby's going to be on the show on Wednesday.
Yes, yes, he will be on Wednesday. Scooby also sometimes appears on my other show, Question Chaos, on Fridays. He is one of those awesome
Now,
people.
does Scooby
that
bring a
gets free
question or
open.
does he bring more chaos?
Well, last time he did bring a question, but he also brought some chaos, so I think he brings both.
So, he brings the question and the chaos. Now, do you question him bringing additional chaos, or we're just questioning the initial chaos?
Mm. Well, if we go by Scooby, he brings both depending on the day. So,
Rinkies. Oh yeah. So we really just we were deciding this morning. Jesse's like, no morning show today, right? I'm like, no, it doesn't look like it. Tortoise, as you know, is house sitting some dogs, and I feel like house sitting some dogs is a lot better than dog sitting a house.
yeah, it definitely sounds better.
You know, so whenever Tortoise is missing, we always just like to hang out and act like idiots and procrastinate and chill. Mugen,
Act like
what
idiots.
have
I
you
mean,
been
we
up to
are idiots.
lately? Anyway, Mugen, since Mugen's on the morning show on a regular basis. Oh, the meme continues. We brought the meme over from the morning show. Jesse's gonna go and get herself some coffee, and it's just us while they're MIA. Look at me right here. It's just us. It's just us. They're gone. You don't have to tell anybody that we're looking at each other right now. You see me, I see you, and that's okay. um, so we got some fun stuff planned for Wednesday. We have a new concept for an AI, one of the AI story games that we usually do, and we are going to talk to Scooby, who's going to be our guest on Wednesday. We're going to talk to Scooby about some of the stuff that he's doing on his channel because he's got a growing channel, part of our small communities, small content creators, sorry, in our community. I just tried to combine two words there. And he's going to tell us about his channel. We're going to help Scooby grow his channel. If you haven't already done so, you can follow Scooby on Twitch, and he's Forever Sloths on Twitch. Give him a follow over there. And little known fact, Scooby's part of the local TCG circle, which Jesse's part of. And they do more than just every once in a while having Scooby on her show for Question Chaos on Thursdays, but she also has Scooby on her gameplay nights when she does low count TCG on TTS Tabletop Simulator. It's a good watch. I like to watch them every Saturday? Oh, Friday, Saturday. I lost my track of days. Let's see. 8 back to back. I don't know why it gave you so many ads. I am sorry. I'm gonna have to go and fix that, Scoob. It's only supposed to give you like 2 minutes an hour, and it's supposed to split it up. But I guess I might have it set up wrong. I'm sorry about that. I will modify my Twitch settings after the show. Uh, Stupid Twitch. Hey, Mugen, you back with us? Jesse, you back? Oh, here's Mugen.
Yay.
Hey, there you are, Mugen. The meme continued.
Yes.
Chat wanted to know, what are you up to lately? What have you been doing? I know
Oh,
you.
I got a membership to Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, you were saying you were going to be doing some Final Fantasy. I thought you were going to
Yeah.
go and play like Final Fantasy 7 or something.
No, I'm into online one.
Ah.
I'm still on the base game, and there's like 5 expansions. Two of them that comes with this subscription. No, there's like 6 of them now. Jesus, 5 or 6, but like the base game and 2 expansions come with the base subscription. If you pay $40, you get the other half. But there's so much content to
For
do. It's
$40,
ridiculous.
and that's a subscription. I'm sorry, base or
No,
whatever.
no, no, no. It's not $40. $40 is for the expansion stuff, like the last parts of the expansion story parts. I mean, they have to make money since they can't just keep the schemes the same. I mean, World of Warcraft does it.
Well, World of Warcraft is World of Warcraft has, let's just put it this way, Blizzard has found a way to keep a game going for 30 years.
Yeah,
You know, I was playing World of Warcraft, and I've been playing it a little bit lately. TCG dude got me World of Warcraft. I've been
oh,
playing it on my own on the side. I haven't been streaming it much. I should be streaming more often. I keep on not hitting that go live button, but I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft Classic lately.
yeah,
I was playing World of Warcraft, the standard edition. That's not the classic.
yeah.
I had all the updates, all the expansion packs up to Age of Pandora, and then I stopped playing, and that was almost 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Literally when Age of Pandora was popular, my son was like 3.
But yeah, for that $40, you get like 3 expansion packs, complete, ready, up to the newest one. So that's something.
And they give it to you on on a CD-ROM, right, or a cartridge, right?
I wish I
You
got
What
it
get
is
you
on.
this
get
thing
you for
called
$40, you're getting
CD-ROMs?
your physical media, right?
I
What is this
wish.
physical media? What are you talking about? This is strange craziness.
It's not like anybody plays games that's not on physical media. I mean, nobody plays games that's not on physical media. I mean, Magic the Gathering, you don't see people going to play Magic the Gathering on a computer. I'm joking, of course. It's called
Yes, I
Arena.
know.
But I'm just saying, I mean, I love my physical media.
Or
Uh,
Magic Online if you want to do it that way, but nobody wants to pay
Wait,
money
Magic
for.
Online, you get physical media?
You can if you collect all the cards.
Oh, they will, if you collect all the cards, they'll send you them.
Yeah, all
I
the cards digital, and then they'll
Here,
send it to you.
they really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
At
just
least,
built like the best. I just built the best OG set that nobody could afford to buy in real life. Send me these cards.
well, they used to anyway. I'm not sure if they still do it.
Oh,
You
I
have to
wish.
actually, but they used to send you the decks not that long ago, like Martial Machine era,
That
which
would be sweet,
was
grind a game and they send you the physical copy of it just for grinding it. I think that would be a great little motivation for like maybe like Sony or maybe uh Square Enix or something.
yeah.
If you don't want to do a physical copy of the game, let me grind the game to the finish. And if I can prove that I beat the game, then why not just if I can prove I beat the game, send me a physical copy of the actual game.
Is CCG duty here still?
TCG dude was here about 10 minutes ago. He was hanging out in chat. Perhaps he wanted to say howdy again later.
Okay, I just asking because he used to play Final Fantasy 14 also.
Yeah, TCG dude plays Final Fantasy. Yeah, he was super excited about the Final Fantasy sets.
Yeah,
coming out for Magic.
I like the idea of these big MMORPGs, however many more letters you want to pop in, but like I feel like for those things they just require so much time. You pretty much have to dedicate your life to just that game. I want to
Yeah.
play all sorts of other ones, and I feel if for those ones, if I stop playing for a little bit, then it gets updated and things get added and stuff happens. So when I go
Honestly,
back, I'm then like,
honestly,
what?
I'm so far behind my. What? Huh? I said so. I'll be right back, guys.
That's right. Go take care of business. Mugen's a busy man. I tell you what, he takes care of his family. He takes care of everything else. He's a busy man.
Well, TCG, for goodness sake, every time you can do it. I won't touch it. I'll just
Okay.
look at chat. I won't touch chat.
I didn't
Since
do
you
anything.
always, well, apparently we keep. I say, I seem to always be fighting over who wants to show something, unless it's Restream just deciding that nah, you can't, and that's not even the one I wanted because he posted another one. See, Final Fantasy 14 is good. It's not everyone's flavor. I've played a little of the first one, or not first one, of 15, but I know that's a different style, and I've seen a little bit of Final Fantasy 7. Although I am thinking when it's fully all the bit parts remastered of doing that.
I'm back.
I would like to one day take my Nintendo out of storage, and I want to grind the entire Final Fantasy sets series, the entire series from Nintendo to Sony to PC,
Well,
and then grind the entire Final Fantasy one day. And if I pull out my Nintendo, we'll hook it up and we'll do it live. We'll streamcast the Nintendo gameplay all the way down to all the other stuff. One of these days, that's my bucket list item to do.
are you gonna skip the MMOs?
No, I'm gonna do everything, the entire thing, even the side quests, the side games. There was a couple of side games that they did on Nintendo. Uh, that fell under the same Final Fantasy umbrella.
Oh,
So if I were to do it, I'd do the 3 Nintendo games, the 2 Nintendo spin-offs, the Sony stuff, and then everything, all the newer stuff from there. Just do a straight out grind, but that'll be probably about a year or two down the line because I got to get all the games. I got to get my stuff out of storage.
I mean,
but
I wouldn't mind being able to get my Switch working. I have 2 Switches. I got the Switch Lite, and I do actually have the original Switch, but it died, and I had with my save data with it, and I did never manage to get it. But one of the things I have on my Throne wish list is, if I remember correctly, I believe is an Elgato
oh,
capture card thing.
yeah, those are fun.
Because then, if I did ever get something like that, then I could possibly play games like on my Xbox, or if I could ever get my Switch working again, my Switch, because then you can capture it and add it onto the OBS.
But when you
Um,
first found out about the capture card, you thought it was just another way to get cats.
Capture cat.
She's like, oh, there's this capture card here. I might be able to get it. I'm like, what do you want it for? You gonna play some video games? She says, no, I need some more cats. Catch them like use it a capture card. You'd be like a Pokeball.
Gotta catch them all.
I said the capture card does not work that way. It's for video games. She says, no, we're gonna get more cats.
More cats.
Everything provides more cats, right? More
Yeah.
cats.
We started the
Cat-
show this morning. She says, what are we going to do for a background today? I said, I don't know. Pick something. She says, I want cats. So now
Honestly,
we
I
have
didn't say
we
I
have a
wanted cats.
cat next to Mugen, another cat next to Mugen over here because Jesse wants more cats.
honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Jesse ever played Animal Crossing. All the only villagers he would have would be the cat villagers.
Free the Pokemon, says Scooby. And I have played Animal Crossings. It was a while ago. I can't actually remember what I had on it. I think that was
Yeah.
during the isolation time where
I
Yeah.
everyone was
I
perhaps to
haven't
play
played
something.
Animal Crossing. I was meaning to when I had my Nintendo portable handheld. Uh, you know, uh,
It's 3DS or
yeah, I would think it was a 3DS. It was the
either
one,
DS or 3DS, one or two.
yeah, one of the
Anyway,
DS devices. But I never did. Uh, but I'll tell you what, I've been watching videos of people playing Animal Crossing, and is there something sus about the mayor? To me, the mayor seems a little
I,
sus.
well, in the
I
DS, the
don't
3DS
know.
one, you are the mayor.
I don't know.
I think
But
DJ is just telling himself, what's the word for it? Telling on himself or something like that.
Yeah, right. No, I was I was watching like because it's like you're watching and the mayor wants you to do all these things and it's like, oh well, have you made a friend yet? Did you find a home yet? You know, and it's like,
Yeah,
really, you really want me to live on this animal filled island and you're asking me all these questions that you should probably already know. You gave me the house. You set me up on this island.
yeah.
I mean, talking of Animal Crossings, if you tuned in a couple of weeks ago, we played Coral Island, which is very similar to Animal Crossings.
It
You are dumped
is.
on an island, you get given a house, and then told, fix this house up. Oh, while you're at it, the island is also short of money. If you could find and donate all these fossils to the museum and fix everything for us, that would be perfect.
You know, it was a pretty good game. We're gonna play it again.
Oh,
Uh,
definitely going to play it again.
I
And hopefully at some point soon it is due its multiplayer update, so it's going to gain multiplayer, so I may end up streaming it during the daytime at some point, if because I know my friend is also meant to get it,
yeah, as
so
soon
we
as
may be doing a bit of
if they
that.
do have the multiplayer, I'm definitely going to be investing in it myself, and
yeah.
you'll definitely see Simulation Tuesday 2 player edition when it comes out. Because definitely looking into playing it. We got to find other reason to play with play games, and we're looking for new like simulator games. So if you have a game option that you want Jesse and I to play, preferably free games. I know
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of
always recommend a game. I can always at least add it onto my wish list on Steam if I can't get it immediately. um
and if you want us to play a game, we do accept game donations. If you want to donate via Steam or via Ko-fi or however you want to supply a donation. But you can actually find Jesse and I on Steam, and we do accept game donations via Steam. And we will eventually play every game that is donated. We do have a rule though. Don't spend too much money on it. Like I kind of got agitated not too long ago when somebody bought a $50 game, and I haven't even had a chance to play it yet. And it makes me
Okay.
feel sad when you donate a game to us and it's a really expensive game.
I
Note
mean,
to self:
we
don't give
can't
you.
stop you from
No, we
donating
we
if you don't
can't,
want.
but make sure if you're going to donate, don't donate what you can't afford, or and don't donate too big of a thing, and don't donate like the one of those number one games that's out there because they're going to be too expensive, and we don't want you spending that kind of money on us. If you want to support the channel, there's other ways to do it by clicking that like button, for example. Maybe hit the notification bell. Maybe go make sure you follow when watch when Jesse's on live on stream because she needs to get monetized. That's the way you can help the channel.
Now
Oh
that's an
yeah,
idea. That's an idea for Everest Lost.
you beat me to the punch there, Mugen. Indeed. In fact, I think we actually have on our list of things something to potentially do a Cards Against Humanity. I didn't realize it was on TTS.
Yeah,
I got.
it's on TTS. There's also Cards Against Humanity also has their own website that has a jank playable version. Um, but I heard that there is also a knockoff Cards Against Humanity, which is pretty much all the cards just scanned into TTS that we're probably going to do when we use it. I just have to pay for TTS.
There's also,
Yeah.
well, if you do that, include me because I got TTS also.
Yeah. Plus, there's also another card game that's similar that that we want to do. Uh, there's exploding burritos. Is another one that we want to do. There's a few of these card games that are
Ooh,
party games that we want to do.
I have an idea
Uh,
of board games night for you, Jesse. We could just, if all three of us or some more people get to decide, we could talk about getting a board game night started.
well, we absolutely got to. The problem is getting everybody together. It's the hardest thing in the world is making sure that people across 24 different time zones can gather
Yeah.
to play a game.
I mean, me and KJ are in the same time zone, so that's good.
Wait, you're in the future?
I thought that was you. I thought only you. Well,
I thought
and
I.
me, of course. I'm in
I
the
know
future.
the
Well,
It's
you.
past.
lunchtime for you. It's
All
dinner
right.
time here.
So, according to my lore,
I mean, it's the timeline you spent the same time you sent yourself back to.
oh yeah, you're in the time that I'm broadcasting to from the future. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you. Woo, half the time I'm not even sure if I'm broadcasting to the 2020s or if I'm broadcasting to the 1800s. And if I'm broadcasting to the 1800s, it's got to be really weird for some people who's like,
I'm
what's that?
impressed if
What's
you're
going?
broadcasting to the 1800s.
Well, so am I.
Who's watching?
Just it was kind of frightening though when I broadcasted to the Cretaceous era.
Yes.
Was it a little hard to understand chat? Were they a little raw?
More like Unga Boonga.
They all acted like cavemen.
Oh, it's Cretaceous cavemen. I was thinking
The
dinosaurs.
Cretaceous era of chat. They were like cavemen. You couldn't. All they thought of is, "Ooh, female. I take my club, hit her across head. You like that, huh?" Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, chat, behave.
You
We
kind of
don't.
sound like Comic Book Man from The Simpsons.
Okay, I got it. I got you. Yeah. But worst comic ever.
Oh, it's all right. Scooby says that Buffalo Bill enjoys the stream.
Buffalo Bill did enjoy the stream, although he did say that there's only one place for a head to be, and that's up on his wall. Which is very respectful. I mean, but after about 3 or 4 years of being up on the wall next to that buffalo head, it was just a little much. I mean, it's not that I didn't like the buffalo head; I just didn't like his sense of humor. When
I
you
mean,
got
dude,
that.
you want to make a wall of heads, and now you're complaining that the wall that you were on with heads wasn't right.
No, I'm just saying I
Is
just
what
didn't
forced you
appreciate.
into making your own wall of heads.
If I'm
You
gonna,
didn't like the last one.
and look at the wall of heads that Jesse's making. At least she's giving me my own section. When Buffalo Bill had me up on his
At least
wall,
my heads are all different. It's a rite of passage for the server. You must bow down and accept that if you wish to be a true member of Procrasticraft, you must let your head get knocked off and join my collection.
we should be back with Procrasticraft this week. We were having some technical difficulties last week. I have to fix a few things. A couple of my games recently have been like not working right, and I don't know what the deal is. Hopefully,
unfortunately, last night's attempt, we don't know. We were using the Epic version of Killing Floor 2, which apparently
crashed my computer and everything. It's just like
apparently
Killing
it
Floor
does
2
have some more
crashed it.
issues than the Steam version. So we will be trying off stream to see if we can get it working on KJ's again. But if it's too dangerous for his PC, we may see about finding the Steam one if it's cheap enough at some point. But otherwise, any other hopefully non-PC crashing community games, let us know, because we're always looking for something else to add to the list. We do have Balloons. We've got Exploding Kittens 2, although not so many people have it. Definitely well worth a game picking up to get, because Exploding Kittens 2 is great fun. And
I enjoy Exploding Kittens too. I am getting the one of the DLC expansions, and for the next time we play. And
The expansions are not necessary. Most of the DLC for it is cosmetic.
yeah,
It's the season pass, if anything you want, which does add some new cards and a few new modes. Not worry if other people don't have it for now. Obviously, when KJ gets it, we'll show it off.
yeah, most of the people that we play with don't have the DLCs anyway. So, you
If you
know,
want to
you
check it
can-
out, I have put the link to it in chat. It does go on sale fairly regularly, and I think you can potentially get codes for it not too bad. So it is one that it was a Kickstarter when it initially, Exploding Kittens, when it initially started. And I first found out about it when I was camping. Because that tends to be, I find, one of the more popular times for card games to come out. You sat around the fire, you're not sure what to do, and then so voila. Oh, but you do have some advice here from Cane Shaker.
I was just looking at that. I was just
Yes,
getting-
I like this advice. It's excellent. He finds that sometimes when he's got technical difficulties, just bash the crap out of the computer works.
Smash, smash, smash.
It does. I've got an old Xbox 360. You go to press the button to open the disc tray, it doesn't work. What do? You give it a good old wallop on the side. Oh, look, disc tray opens fine.
Last
Sometimes giving
time-
it a wallop works.
Unfortunately, there is nothing that can solve the evil ring of death. The evil red ring of
Well,
death. Oh,
yeah, or at least there certainly wasn't when it initially started. I don't know whether clever people now have.
they did. They
Found
solved
a
it. It
way.
was called. It was called a different version of the Xbox was made.
Yeah, it's called just buy a different
They're
Xbox.
like, okay, you don't want the evil ring of death? Pay $600 for the Xbox One. You know, I think that was their solution.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I do agree with Cane Shaker's method, though. It always helped with appliances. You know, your washing machine doesn't work, kick it a few times, it'll start to work. You know,
I mean, people complain about the red ring of death on the Xbox 360. I had enough issues on my PlayStation 3. I managed to play the entirety of Skyrim, which was the first proper actual console game and things I ever played. I played that just fine, so had no issues. Every single game afterwards that I tried to play would at some point crash, so I never got to complete another one.
sounds like you're a victim of planned obsolescence.
No, my PlayStation just appreciated Skyrim and decided nothing else was good enough. And you are definitely right, Cane Shaker. Even if it doesn't fix the problem, you sure do feel a bit better. At least you told it off. Work, fine. But I feel better for having told you to work.
You
And
know,
yes, I know I just said that horrible word. Ugh,
I was
feel
just
bad
about to say,
myself.
you said it like 3 times in a row. You said,
I
"Work,
know, I feel
work,
bad.
fine, told you to work." You made now me say what you said just to explain that you said the W word 3 times. Chat, what is her punishment for the day?
I don't know, I already feel the pain going through me.
Can you believe that? And she just blatantly
It's not
says
a
the
Wednesday, at
W word.
least.
It's not a Wednesday. No, but it
we all
is
know
a
if it's said on a
procrastinating.
Wednesday.
It is procrastinate and chill, where
Yeah, I
we
know.
are doing our supplementary edition of Procrastinating Across the Ocean, which also supplements for the In the Shell Morning Coffee podcast that we are usually on with Superfast Tortoise and Friends. And the gentleman below us right now, Mujin Fo.
Have you got your coffee mug or anything to show off in case we have a few people in chat that don't know what the amazing morning coffee show is? I mean, it's not a mug, obviously, but
You want to see my ugly mug?
no, that's a jar exploding. Oh, look. Yeah, it did manage to explode. See, there we go. With the amazing super fast tortoise there that hosts the morning coffee show.
I got one of these mugs. Jesse's got one too, coming to her in the mail. Speaking of
Yes.
coming to you in the mail, we have everything for all ready to go for the first care package getting ready to be sent out. Like I can't believe the amount of people who actually donated to your care package. You know, there's
I don't know. I know on our thank you page you have thanked some people. I don't know if that is all of them.
no,
I
it's not.
remember a few things I know that's in it, like the amazing coffee mug. But I don't know too much what's in here to a point, and I'm gratefully keep forgetting, so that when it does arrive, I shall be pleasantly surprised. And KJ has told me, although he's had to open some people's packages or repackage things, he has put names, or there is somewhere telling me who things are from.
Oh, let me just tell you, I am jealous of some of the things that you got.
Oh,
Let's just put it that way. There are a couple of things that you got that if I was a lesser man, you would not be getting shipped overseas because I don't believe that they allow certain trading card games or certain things in the in UK. Like they don't allow local TCG in the UK, so you're not going to get any of those. And they don't allow Magic the Gathering
oh,
cards, so you're
so
not going to get
I've
those.
somehow been getting my collection. What of the dodgy boats?
Yeah, and you're definitely not going to be getting any of the America stuff that that Kaz got you, you know, because I know that you guys are still ashamed of the fact that you don't have tea 200 years ago because we tossed it into the ocean.
Honestly, look, he's teasing me. But
But no, the community has we have a nice little care package getting ready to be shipped out as soon as I get the international shipping funds. Uh, uh, we're going to be shipping this box out probably at the beginning of the month. So
that does mean you still have time if you wanted to put anything in to let KJ know.
no, we don't have any more room in the box.
Nope,
It'll have to
nope,
be a
the box is
second care
full.
package. It's the box is
There
full.
you
There's
go.
uh, uh, see the thing is we got one of those flat rate international shipping size boxes. So I like only the next size up would be like cheaper to send, but we already got this box ready to go. Uh, as soon as I bring it down to the post office, they're going to weigh it. They're going, which shouldn't matter anyway because it's flat rate. Uh, but it's all based off of what's going to be in the box. They're going to tell me what I can ship and what I can't ship. There's most likely there's going to be one more care package being sent out. I know that there's going to be a food care package for those people who want to send food.
I was going
And
to
then,
say, I know there was a couple of things like food which has different rules and is a little more complicated than sending things like uh, cards and
I just got a link.
just stuff. Like I wanted to send, see if I could send KJ some crumpets, but I believe if I'm to send food to America, it has to have a shelf life or something that's going to last longer than 6 months or something.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
non-biodegradable up to
so.
6 months.
I'm guessing so. If it gets stuck on a ship or something for half the year, it's not going to go moldy.
Yeah,
I'm not too
not
sure.
they partly moldy. Also, there's certain ingredients that America does not like to be shipped in for some reason. There's packaging. It's a lot of things are also like now what's considered a certified kitchen when it comes down to foods and food products. There's a lot of rules getting into foods, and one of the things that Jesse wants that to be sent in the food care package is American candies. Now we're talking not like Mars bars, which, as we know, are just uh, Milky Way bars repackaged, calling them Mars bars. You
Wait,
know,
what? Mars
you
bars are Milky Bar Way bars.
well,
I think Mars
Mars
bars are
bars.
Mars bars.
Well, we call them. We don't call them Mars bars in the United States. M&M Mars does not make the Mars bars in the United States. They have it's the same candy bar, but they call it something different. I think it's like the Milky Way or something like. But let me double check.
Well, Cane Shaker has let me know what's inside the package. The box is full because of all the hugs placed inside for
Yeah.
Jesse.
All right. So
Hope each one's got its own individual tag.
The American equivalent of the Mars bar is the Milky Way bar. But they do have some key differences. In the US, the Milky Way is a fluffy nougat bar with caramel, while the Mars bar is a solid bar. Was sold as okay, while the Mars bar sold as Milky Way in the UK is similar bar but with caramel and almonds.
What the?
In the UK, a Milky Way is less dense of nougat. You know, is less dense to the nougat. You know, the little fluffy stuff, and without caramel. That is the difference between the Mars bar and the Milky Way. But
So
it's
you guys
virtually the
always
same
have to
candy
be
bar.
different. Let's switch it around. No, a Mars bar is a Milky Way bar here, and a Milky Way bar is a Mars bar. Let's be different. Why?
Well, it's similar to the Three Musketeers in the U.S. You know, it's the Three Musketeers beer and bar used to be actually three little candy bars, one with nougat, one with strawberry, and one with chocolate. But then they got rid of the chocolate and the strawberry.
I do not get your thinking over there at times, but hey, apparently a Mars bar is a Milky Way bar, and a Milky Way is a Mars bar, and let's just never order a Mars
Right.
bar or Milky Way in America. Then I won't get the wrong thing.
But the U.S. version of the Mars bar, which doesn't exist anymore, but we used to have the Mars bar, was pretty much nougat, caramel, milk chocolate, and some versions may include almonds. Where the Milky Way bar itself is just fluffy nougat filled chocolate bar anymore. It's wild, you know. But yeah, we're talking candies. I'm pretty sure, like, with the exception of some of these stuff that they call American candies, that you Jessie asked me, she says, "So do you guys have? You got to get us these candies?" And I'm like, "What are these candies? I never heard of them." She says, "They're American candies." I'm like, "I'm from America. I've never heard of these. Apparently, they're deep fried or freeze dried.
Freeze dried, and I've seen them
Freeze
popping up in
dried
shops a lot now.
Skittles.
American. It doesn't have to be Skittles. It's just in general freeze dried sweets,
Yeah.
which is just being called American.
Yeah. And so she sent me the package wrapper in a picture, and I looked up the company, and it was a company based out of England. And I'm like, really? They're advertising a candy and calling it American candy, but it's nothing I've ever heard of as an American. I mean, America's a big country, but for the most part, like, the product is virtually universal throughout the country. But yeah, anyhow, on that rant, one of the things that we're trying to do is with the food package, when we do the food thing, it's probably just going to be just like going and trying to get like small hometown candies and small hometown beef jerkies. Like, I'm going to go over to one of the biggest beef jerky people in Arkansas and getting some beef jerky to send out. I'm going to get different candies that's going to be suggested by chat. And then we're going to do a third care package, which was the initial purpose of the first. Yeah, we're going to do a third care package because the first care package, people missed the prompt and just wanted to be awesome and send you gifts.
There is nothing wrong with being awesome. And I didn't realize there was exactly a prompt.
Yeah, the initial prompt was to send Jessie things that would be a good excuse to get Jessie to come to America. And that's American product. So so the third care package, when we do a third one, will be just American product. And we're going to make sure that people stick to that. We are going to continue possibly doing care packages to the UK as often as possible. But
am I meant to be worried by this one?
Possibly.
Beaver nuggets. I'm not sure if that's a real thing or not, because it's you guys, it's Americans, and it could be.
I mean, we eat alligators in certain parts of America, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Beavers are a very hardy animal. There's a lot of meat.
Well, it looks like Cane Shake is dictating that if I do come over, it has to be during the summertime to see how many things you guys deep fry.
Yeah,
You
actually,
have to wait for summer to deep fry, but Oh, you can even get a stick of butter deep fried.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had it. I had some
I
cheese,
feel
deep
like a
fried
heart
cheese.
attack
I'm
happening.
telling you. Yeah.
At
Oh
the fair,
yeah.
I had some deep fried cheese.
All right, so I had the most amazing thing in the world at
Oh, and
when I
oh,
was working the National Orange Show Speedway. We were doing the entertainment, miking bands, and also when there wasn't a band, we had the karaoke stage set up on the right in the middle of the racetrack. It was awesome. Like when you go to the NASCAR races, or you guys don't have round tracks in the UK. You guys do street racing.
No, we do have tracks.
Oh, you guys do round
We
tracks?
we've got 2 tracks at
Okay.
least or
I
more.
know that
oh,
you
They're
guys are
not
more road
complete
road
circles
style
though.
with
We
your
have
Formula
multiple.
Un.
We turn left and we turn right and we go straight. We do all of it. We don't go in one. Okay, here's a corner. It's a right turn again, and a right turn, and a right turn, and a right turn.
Just don't tell her what they are, and we'll have her eat them. Okay, Cane Shaker? Just
You
don't tell
might
her. Don't
you
tell
might be
her.
out of luck on that one. I'm not a massive fish person.
No, it's not fish.
It says oysters.
Ro-
uh,
when have you seen oysters in the mountains?
I don't know.
oh no, oh no!
Don't look it up. Just trust me. When you come to the United
Trust
States,
us.
we'll tell you what it
Trust
is
you.
after you eat it. We'll tell you who it is after you eat it.
I
Just
don't.
Ah,
I
shit.
feel like I shouldn't be trusting you.
Just like I
Probably
told you,
not.
when you meet my family and my dad makes you venison, we won't tell you it's Bambi until you eat it.
Anyway, guys, I gotta go.
All right, Mujan, do you have anything you want to shill real quick? Because we're probably going to spend about 10, maybe 15 minutes max left, so we're going to let you chill right now.
Um, due to me not getting the money I thought I was gonna get today, next week's stream might be Final Fantasy 14 if I can get enough space and enough space on my computer for it. I'll be streaming that next Wednesday then.
Right on. Make sure you guys give Mujan Fool a follow on YouTube, and he's also Trey Trey on the Twitch.
Anyway, guys, I'll see you later.
All right, have a good one.
Yep, you too. You too, Jesse. Have a good one.
Stay safe, Mujan.
Yep, yep.
It wouldn't be a morning without hanging out with Mujan. Normally, it
That
wouldn't be
is
a
true.
Wednesday morning without hanging out with Mujan, but it's nice that Mujan got a chance to pop in and hang out with us. NASCAR goes left, left turns, left turns.
Well, it goes left if you decide to go that way around the track. If you go the other way around the track, then you're going right.
But if you're going the other way around the track, you're going head on into traffic. Why would you want to do that?
Because it's more fun.
Yeah, I played the NASCAR games on my Nintendo and Xbox and whatnot. If you go the wrong way on the track, you kind of lose.
Yeah, but as long as you had fun, that's the
So-
main bit, right?
So exactly. So we're going back to trying American foods, right? Rocky Mountain oysters. We'll get you to try those. But just don't listen to this right here.
I
Trust
don't know.
me. Trust me.
Cane Shaker's
Trust me.
been good and has words of wisdom, so I
Trust
don't
me.
know.
Trust me.
I'm thinking maybe trusting Cane Shaker over
You'll
you
like
here.
it. You'll like it. And Elijah, listen to Elijah. If it smells good, eat it. That's my
Okay.
that's my theory
My
for
final
everything.
decision then will come down to my nose. If my nose says yes, then maybe. If my nose smells and goes no, well, we know the answer then.
uh, there is in Arkansas, not too far from where I live, is a place called the Ricky Bobby Racetrack.
Ricky Bobby racetrack.
Yeah, there's a Ricky Bobby racetrack in Arkansas. And I thought Ricky Bobby was fake. But apparently they named a racetrack after him.
All right.
I hate roundabouts. I never know when to get off a roundabout. And it's like, okay, everybody's turning into the roundabout and I need to make my turn off. And then I end up missing it because I'm like, okay, I don't want to, the people coming onto the roundabout starting to freak me out. So I'll like go like 3 or 4 times around the roundabout and before I finally get off. And some communities, the cops don't like it when you do that. You can actually get a ticket for circling the roundabout more than twice. I hate roundabouts.
Well, you know, it's they can be tricky.
I don't approve of the city planners who approve of roundabouts.
I'm not a giant fan of going round a roundabout when there's other people, like a lorry or something going around past me. Because they take up a lot, and if I'm on the inside, it just feels eek. You know, you just feel really, really small.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that way with any like big vehicle next to me on any street. You know, you're sitting there putting along, you know, it's a nice Sunday. You don't have to be anywhere. So you're not in a hurry to get somewhere. So you're just taking your time. Then all of a sudden this big rig comes up towering over you with, I don't know, cows in the back, you know, and you're like sitting there, oh my God, this big old vehicle with cows. And I don't know if they're going to poop right on my car. You know, and you're sitting there, you're being towered
Poop
over.
on your car? What
Oh.
vehicles do you have that poop on?
No,
that
well,
poop? I
big
thought
rigs
that
will
was
carry
Ghana's
animals
vehicles.
out here in the United States. We have like drive through the central states. They're carrying animals. I saw a big rig loaded with chickens, you know, just putting down the highway, you know, and you're like thinking, oh man, there's a lot of chicken poop flying out of that thing. Don't want to be behind that, you know, and you'd be amazed what they transport in these big rigs, you know.
Fair enough.
Let's check out chat here for a second. Where did we leave off at? Cane Shaker says, later, Mugen. Going the other way doesn't compute. Yeah, going the other way doesn't compute indeed. Rock on, everybody. Superfast Tortoise says, rock on, everybody. Welcome to the jungle where heads roll and cat ladies destroy cars. It's true.
I don't destroy them. The car is absolutely fine. It certainly came out better than me.
She picks a fight with the car, then she's jealous that the car came out better than her. Can you believe that?
Like,
Cane Shaker just says, yell out the
car's
car
not wrapped
window.
up.
This ain't
The
a
car's
dang
not the one that's
merry-go-round.
wrapped up.
Oh man, Cane Shaker, I love that. This ain't a dang merry-go-round. Move it.
I can actually see that a whole bunch of people stuck going round and round in a circle because there's probably one person that doesn't know which one to turn off and nobody else can. So they're just now yelling out of their windows, "Get off the roundabout!"
I think we should make a theme park of people caught in traffic. Like every ride is like a different form of traffic in a different part of the world. Like we'll have like the London roundabout, and we'll as a merry-go-round ride. We'll have like the Los Angeles freeway as like a roller coaster that just never goes anywhere, and your eyes are missing. There we go.
They were having a break from reality there.
So we're going to be closing up here in about 10 minutes. I hope that's okay with you guys. We've been sitting here just yakking about. We had a lot of fun hanging out with Mugen and you guys in chat. So we're going to take 10 more minutes and continue our nonsense. Life is hard when you don't have super fast tortoise. Oh wait, we do have super fast tortoise. Boom! Right there. There's a super fast tortoise.
Indeed, because look, Cane Shaker spotted the elusive wild SFT lurking in chat. And I gotta say, am I gonna have to start making a few more of these?
I think we should make a different. We should do a whole "got to catch them all."
Because I know Elijah's been enjoying this new command, which actually was inspired by Superfast Tortoise. And I'm sorry, Elijah, I think I got that one in before you could. So yeah, you got it in like a second after I did. So you got the warning of it has to wait.
10-minute warning.
But
Don't you hate
maybe
it when you get a 10-minute warning? It's like, hold on a second. The chat moderator's telling me I have a 10-minute warning. That's it. You got a 10-minute warning, Elijah. Go put your nose in the corner right now and think about what you did for the next 10 minutes. Just think about it. Elijah's like, yeah, I'm thinking, all right. I'm thinking I'm going to get you in your sleep.
well, that is true. Doesn't yours though have something on your Twitch? Is that no? That does come through fine. Did you not? I thought you had things that blocked certain words on your Twitch.
I don't have them set up right now because I haven't decided what the block punishment would be. Like if it would just block the words, like some versions, like I have one version of work that is blocked. But sometimes like you can get past it, like super fast. He added extra R's to it or something. I don't remember exactly what my command was that, but then I had like for a minute, somebody got mad at me when I first came up with the idea. I did a 5-minute chat ban every time somebody uses the word work, and somebody got mad at me, so I took it down. Like, infringing on their freedom of speech. I'm just saying that you can't use the word work.
Yeah, we want it to be. It's a fun thing, It adds that extra little bit of how to get around it, sort of thing.
And Superfast used his boom. Work. Yeah, well, we're gonna figure that out though. I want like a little fun little punishment for like different ways, like things like, I don't know, like a reverse punishment. Like if somebody says the word, maybe like if like the word spam so many times, like you get a free emote that has that word. I'm looking into a few different options.
Yeah, it's it needs something, but it doesn't. We don't want it to be too mean or
right. Now. See, now we actually do allow this word right here. @ symbol exclamation mark
oh
dollar
yes, yes.
sign pound $, percentage greater than. That is actually a very acceptable word to use. I use it on a regular basis.
If you can send us a voice clip of how exactly to say this as one full word, is it or how it works, that's even better. But perfect. And Elijah, there is should be now a new one in chat. We have a new special Pokemon available in my chat for both YouTube and Twitch. But here comes the new one that you can now choose between. Ooh.
We're gonna have to just like, when I get the website set up, we're gonna have all the codes on there, and we're gonna figure out a lot more codes that people will be able to use. Also got to get to modding people, because YouTube doesn't like it when certain people use certain exclamation marks that aren't modded. So we got to make sure that everybody's there. And to answer Elijah, you got to say dolphin words, because dolphins are a good 50% of our following. You would not believe how many aquatic animals watch our show, particularly aquatic mammals. Now, the orca population, they are the #1 viewer of our show. I can't tell you how many orcas have nominated us for Orca Awards.
I know the dolphins apparently are in the jacuzzi. I'm jealous of these dolphins.
Well, you know, what, the fact that the dolphins are in a jacuzzi or and not just a regular hot tub? I mean, dolphins have taste. They don't just use regular hot tubs. They use branded hot tubs, jacuzzi brand hot tubs. Just saying. They Dolphins have good taste. Not the Miami Dolphins. They haven't had good taste since Dan Marino left. Whoa!
Are they what are they? Football? Not football.
They are
whatever you
American
want to use.
rugby.
Oh, American football.
American rugby.
Yeah, I guess it is. Your American football is rugby, yes. And quite possibly, Elijah, one day you may, because I may change the command at one point to being "congratulations, you caught it," only for a short period.
Well,
But
what you ought to
that
do
may
is
be expanding.
you should have like the same command just slightly altered, like catch a head in a jar. You know, you could probably have a command that's slightly altered that says you caught a jar.
Oh, maybe.
And but where's the head? You know, slightly alter the command like with a typo or something, you know, because people always seem to type in the commands with a typo and they're like, why didn't my command come up?
True. But we'll have to get these onto KJ's one as well. And at this rate, they're going to just get going, and half my commands are just going to turn into these. But it's cool. I like them.
All right. Well, it is hit that time, and unfortunately, that time is primarily because I got to use the little boy's room, and as a head in a jar, it takes a minute to get there. Got to roll the jar all the way over here. It's Becky's day off, so we're gonna take this time to take a break, and maybe, just maybe, you're gonna see Jesse and I a little later tonight, and Jesse's gonna let us know what she will be doing.
Indeed. Let's see. Let's bring up that new little thing that KJ has started working on, and I've been working on as well for this occasion. So, there we go. Timings are a little wrong on some of these because I'm moving most of my stuff to 7, so I'm in the process of switching some of these. But yes, we have Minecraft Mondays, Simulation Tuesdays, podcast on the Wednesday. Tonight, it's Thursday, so there it is. Mass Effect. We'll be continuing that, part 3. Question Chaos. Definitely wrong time for this. It's at 7. And then Saturdays is Local TCG. So that is what I've got all going on. But yes, we are continuing on with Mass Effect tonight. The poll is still active for another week for you to guess how many episodes you think I am going to take to complete Mass Effect 3. Don't forget, you can find me on YouTube and on Twitch. I am working towards getting monetized on Twitch. Nearly there. Just working on that last little bit of a average of 3 over the whole of all of my streams. It is creeping closer and closer. I try and tweet out every day, so check out my Twitter. Either I'll do something or KJ normally does for some of our shows, which I then retweet. You can always support me by joining the Discord, where there are polls and things for games and just a great community growing there. And that's your one.
Oh,
You can support me on Throne. There we go. Where I have things like equipment as well as fun things and cards. Anything got will be opened on a video or a stream. And you can also support me on Ko-Fi, where you can do a small amount, as much as a cup of coffee or whatever.
words.
You can help me fund those things that help improve the channel, be it games or equipment or other things.
if you support Jesse's Ko-Fi page for the price of coffee, she will take an English class and learn how to speak.
Hey, I know how to speak. It's just getting my brain to cooperate and tell my mouth to.
My mouth speaks on its own. It just doesn't say appropriate things. All right, let's go. Let's do this. So how are you guys doing out there in Chatland? Thanks for joining us today. We had a lot of fun. As a lot of you guys are probably watching on the YouTube, maybe a lot of you guys are also watching on the Twitch, but YouTube, we have some fun stuff coming out. We just released a music video of our theme song, which is kind of cool. We have a little special thanks area to people like Superfast Tortoise, Scooby, Super, Kaz, Black Alpha Wolf, and our VTuber Mama Creme. So check out that video on YouTube where you too can listen to our theme song when it's not podcast time. And I'm on Twitch, am monetized on Twitch. So please go over there and help me pay my rent if you want to watch. You can watch for free on YouTube and you can watch for free on Twitch. Free meaning whatever commercials that YouTube wants you to watch and Twitch wants you to watch for your time to see me and Jesse on the Twitch and the YouTube. Find me on without commercials on x.com. That's Twitter for those people who are in the know. And I usually post a lot of fun stuff on Twitter when I get the chance. Mostly just the humorous little thumbnails and comment inappropriately on people's posts. Definitely check that out. Also, go to Discord at Backstage with Cowboy Dan, and you will be able to hang out with Jesse and I, suggest topics, even a few other things. Last night, Superfast Tortoise sent me a suggestion on what we're going to do to improve the next AI storyline show that we do. So we're going to try a couple of new ideas. Thanks for the suggestion, Superfast. And if you guys have a suggestion, let us know through the Discord. You can support me via Throne. I have a lot of cool stuff on there. Magic the Gathering cards, some tech that I need to make the show better and whatnot. But you can also send a surprise gift that I won't know what it is until I get it. And I will open it on stream. Hopefully you don't send me something sus. For the price of a coffee, you can support the channel. If you don't want to subscribe on Twitch, that's fine and dandy. You can always support the channel with Ko-Fi, where on Ko-Fi, I will use all the donations that you put to the show, whether it be a game that you recommend or just something to add to the show, possibly some new tech. And that's pretty much it. I'm really happy that you guys joined us this morning for our Procrastinating Across the Oceans Chat and Chill supplemental while we're not at the Morning Coffee Podcast today, but we will be back on the Morning Coffee Podcast on Monday. So make sure you join us Monday morning at 11 Central on YouTube for the In the Shell Morning Coffee Podcast, starring Superfast Tortoise and friends.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you for joining us though today.
We will not be rating over on the Twitch side, but stick around and listen to our theme song while we close it out.
Indeed, it is a good one.
Best we can. Jesse Hellwheeler and KJ Cowboy Dan, procrastinating, it's the plan. Wednesday comes, we sit and stream, laugh and talk and chase the dream. Procrastinate across the ocean, feel the waves in slow motion. Together we can make it right. Every Wednesday, let's let's get hyped. Tuning in from near and far, chasing dreams like shooting stars. On YouTube and on Twitch, we're live and free. Come join the fun and feel the glee. No need to stress or overthink. Get a snack and grab a drink. With every word and every joke, she's the flames and he's the smoke. Procrastinate across the ocean. Feel the waves in slow motion. Together we can make it right. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped. No need to stress or overthink. Get a snack and grab a drink. With every word and every joke, she's the flames and he's the smoke. Procrastinate across the ocean. Feel the waves in slow motion. Together we can make it right. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped. Every Wednesday, let's get hyped.